With the Silent Hill 2 remake just around the corner, I awoke today to see Reddit going absolutely wild over this freaking story trailer, and while I did see a couple of screenshots, I actually wanted to watch it here myself and kind of share it with you guys. As I just said, I haven't seen it, so that's what today's video is going to be on. I'm going to try and make this as transformative as possible, so if you guys haven't seen the trailer yourself, I implore you just go ahead and watch it in another tab and then come back here, and yeah, we're going to see what's going on. I hope to not make it like an analysis video because it's literally a trailer, and yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into it, you guys. So I'm stoked.
James? Honey? Did something happen to you?
That's Maria's voice.
After we got
I mean, it sounds familiar, but...
Are you confusing me with someone else?
Oh my goodness.
You were always so forgetful.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. Alright, so I'm pausing already. As I said it before, I'm going to make this as transformative as possible. But, I mean, Maria's lines are obviously from Silent Hill 2, the original game. And definitely her animations and stuff like that are on point. But I would say that the voice sounds a little bit off, I guess, in this kind of split up context. We don't have the full story, or we haven't been, like, used to this version of Maria yet, so I can't judge hardcore. But definitely interesting, and I do like the way that her facial pattern here does really sell it. But wow, dude, this is what I'm talking about.
So forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
And that's Mary?
Are you taping again? Come on.
Oh my goodness. More footage of Mary?
I just love it here. It's so peaceful.
Holy crap, dude.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place.
Just put the gun to their head.
Eddie? Dude. Wow. No, like legit, look at Eddie. So we've seen Maria before, and you know, people have been going back and forth. I don't like the way she looks. She's not as sexualized as she was before and stuff like that. For me, you guys, I do videos. That's it. We could talk about that another day here. But I would say that Mary's delivery so far has been like spot on. She looks spectacular. Maria looks great too. I'm not sure about that vocal delivery, just out of it being out of context as it is. But hopefully her voice will kind of grow on us. But there is that vast distinction in between Maria and Mary, which I think is very important, especially for newer players coming into the series, just to kind of depict basically why these two people, or one person and something else, is a lot different from each other. But to show Eddie in this form, it's very creepy and it's very eye-catching because, you know, obviously he's obese and has like these light blue eyes, but we can start to see just how disheveled he really is, which obviously the original was a lot more, I guess, transformative in the way of that people could look at it and perceive it a different way, while this is more kind of direct, shall I say. Not hand-holding necessarily, but a little bit more direct than, you know, what other people have kind of construed about the series thus far. But Eddie with the gun, oh my goodness.
You can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Dude, that smile. That smile. That is a sick... I know it sounds... I'm getting hyped over a, you know, basically a killer, but that is a sick smile that just really sells the point of Eddie. Like, we know what he does, but hopefully the remake does kind of expand on that too. But look, I know, maybe I should put the meme up here, but that smile, man, that smile.
You should see your face, Jane.
All right, we have Laura.
Sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
This place is different from what I remember.
Angela.
I don't think she's here anymore.
This whole town.
Dude, it just looks great.
Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right.
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
James's freaking face.
I'm not your Mary.
See, I mean, that delivery was perfectly fine. Maybe it's just that one line, but I'm not gonna counter out.
I am. If you want me to be.
How do you know about Mary?
More Angela? Oh my goodness. I forgot how emotional that scene is with Angela going up the steps and she's just in flames. Seeing that, especially with the graphical upgrade and hopefully a not necessarily better delivery, but hopefully a equal on par delivery, that's just going to be absolutely intense. Let me go back here though. As I said it before, I want to make this transformative. We see Maria here and her delivery just isn't bad. It was just that one line kind of set the tone a little bit off, but like I said before, it's kind of like you shooting a movie and you taking a snippet out of the movie, which is a little bit out of context, doesn't have the same delivery. And obviously it's important to, you know, realize that this is a different voice actor. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure it's a different voice actor. So vocal pattern may be different here, but I think so far she's fine. There's just that distinction between her and Mary, and maybe, you know, we're kind of supposed to like Mary a little bit more, but honestly, I would say Eddie has taken the cake so far, even though we see more of Laura. And on my recent video with the Laura analysis, I'm definitely hoping that we see more expansion of her character, as I think it was a little bit misconstrued in the video of, like, I know how Laura gets to Silent Hill, which is with Eddie, but my question was more so, how did she get to that point in the first place before she met Eddie? Like, what was she doing before that in regards to the hospital and her life previous outside of that? Not necessarily how she got to Silent Hill specifically, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we saw more of her in that Angela scene, dude. That is just intense. So let me go ahead and play this once again.
You forgot that videotape we made.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
It's beautiful, dude. It is beautiful.
I am. If you want me to be.
How do you know about Mary?
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
The tape, not the tape.
Doesn't matter who I am.
I am here for you, James.
Wait. Did you guys catch that? So her vocal inflection right here, where's it at? Totally shifted her entire mood. So to me, maybe I'm overthinking it because, you know, I like to analyze things here and there. But maybe what we saw before in the very beginning was Maria having, I guess, one of her little melodramatic episodes. But look how seductive she becomes just at the drop of a pen. Let's go back.
Doesn't matter who I am.
And look at her facial expressions even.
I am here for you, James.
Oh my, I have to. My mind is like losing it right now. I have to go back.
Did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else?
See, you see how like heavy and kind of like focused and not necessarily monotoned, but very just down to earth kind of, what's the word, not bougie or cliche, but it's just very rich and just like subtle, and this mature sound that's coming from Maria at this point in time. And then we hear her play this out, and then she just switches over to like the little seductive voice. Like,
You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
and then after hearing her voice with that inflection at the very end, all of a sudden this sounds okay. Like, I have to go back now.
Doesn't matter who I am. I am here for you, James.
Oh my goodness. Yes. This is what I'm talking about.
See? I'm real.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's real, you guys. It's happening. Like, I saw snippets of Eddie and that was pretty much it. But oh my goodness. Just seeing that freaking smile. Let me go back to that smile. And I'll end the video here.
You can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
That smile. That damn smile, you guys. Like, I could talk about this all day long, but yeah, I just want to share with you guys some of my thoughts about this story trailer that people have been seemingly to lose their mind over. And in regards to the whole remake take, you know, I try to stay out of it. I think judging a product in its fullest is like the best or the most ideal thing. Some people already dislike the remake just because it's a remake. That's perfectly fine. The same game will exist. The original Silent Hill 2 will exist alongside the remake. If you don't like the remake, that's fine. At the end of the day, it's just a game, and at the end of the day, these are just characters. However, I do respect keeping the characters as true as possible as they are to the original, but also not being fearful of maybe an expansion of that character in general. But yeah, this was absolutely insane. At first, I felt kind of unsure about Maria's delivery, but seeing Maria's voice actor having that dynamic in her voice with that inflection of her going from like sultry to kind of seductive makes Maria a lot more interesting than what was originally kind of given here. And I think that was one of the issues with Maria in the original, that she could be seductive and kind of whiny and baby-like, but we never really got to see, you know, the emotional or physical cues that she could use on James to kind of manipulate him. It was pretty much just vocals and her whining, "James, please save me," and "I'm the victim" type stuff. But yeah, feel free to leave in the comments below about what you guys are excited about. Is the Silent Hill 2 remake still on your radar, or after this are you out? Because hate to break it to you guys, but I'm definitely in. And feel free to let me know if this format kind of works for you guys too. Some other Silent Hill related stuff coming down the pipeline, and hopefully some more horror stuff. And yeah, we are right around the corner and I'm ready.